I'm just gonna do this now so I don't forget. This is no middle and end with you. Tomb Raider Legend. The game is too good to be called good, but it's not too. It's not good enough to be called great. So I'm gonna call it very good. That being said, it's not as good as the Survivor timeline, which is Tomb Raider 2013, Rise of the Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. um, but yeah, it is good. Although, when it comes, the only really problem I have is with like collectibles and all, because when it comes to like trophies and achievements, you don't even get achievements for collecting all of them. There are three different types of collectibles: bronze, silver, and gold. They're all the same, just there's more bronze than there is silver, more silver than there is gold, you know what I mean? But like there's 8 gold in the entire gold collectibles in the entire game. You only need 5. I don't know how many silver there is, but you only need about 30. There's more than 30 though, and you only need 60 bronze, but there's more than 60. Which I get that you'll still be, you're still getting the trophy even if you haven't collected everything. But I mean, I'm using a walkthrough for the collectible anyway, so. And also, there was this real bitch of a collectible in the England level where you jump onto this bit and there's this, the bit that you're climbing at is crumbling, it's about to fall any second. So you have to quickly go to the right, and there's a solid bit that won't fall at the very right, but you have to shimmy along to get there in time. And then as soon as you get to that solid bit, a checkpoint activates. Then the mission requires you to go down, but if you go up, you can get a collectible. But then after that, you have to jump a rope because the stairs have all broken and all. And you just end up down a lot, and then you'll spawn at the checkpoint, but instead of being spawned on the ledge, you're spawned below the ledge, which means that you have to. The first time I had to replay the entire level, but on that second attempt, I saved right before that bit, so I was able to just reload those saves. But still, that's annoying. Don't do that. Anyway, this is school on Thursday, the 7th of April, 2022. I wasn't able to go in until about 11:15 because at 11:10 I had a thing, medical appointment, which I'm not gonna get into because it's disgusting for some people, maybe. But yeah. So, and for what happened, I had to wear a short sleeved shirt. So I wore a short sleeve shirt, t-shirt, and just once it was done, I put my shirt on over the t-shirt, buttoned it up, put on my blazer, didn't put on my half zip. Or no, I didn't. Yeah, I did put on my blazer. Went to mentoring. Saw the year 12 head of year. She's back again, but I think it was just for like an important meeting for another student. Then I had mentoring. The teacher, the mentor was busy, so I put on my half set, but everything didn't feel right. So after mentoring was over, I quickly went to the bathroom and took the t-shirt off and put it from back on right. The reason why I was able to do that after mentoring is because the media teacher wasn't in again. So we just went to study. He said it would just, ensure that you've completed this thing from Tuesday and this thing from yesterday. I've already done both of them, so I was able to read. And I finished Moon Knight Volume. This is going to take a while. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, so this one's a bit weird. I bought Moon Knight Volume 1 by Jeff Lemire, and Google Play Books says that it has 120 pages, but once you actually read it, it says that it's 343 pages. Because this isn't actually the first volume of Moon Knight by Jeff Lemire. It's the entire collection of Moon Knight by Jeff Lemire. And I also bought Volume 3 by Jeff Lemire, assuming that Volume 3 was actually Volume 3 of Volume 7. But no, it isn't. So yesterday I read issue 10, and then once I got to issue 11, I was like, something's wrong about this. And eventually I figured out that, these are the same. So this will not be an initial and final review for Moon Knight by Jeff Lemire, which is actually Volume 8. This is just an initial review. Treat it like a graphic novel review or like a book review. It's good. I really like the psychological thriller aspect to it. It did get a bit confusing sometimes, but you know what? Once you keep reading, then it sorts itself all out. Then I also read Vision, Volume 1. The Vision comics are a bit weird because I'm going off of what Wikipedia says on this. So if I go to collected editions, it's really not in order. But the one I read was called Little Worse Than a Man, which has a sequel, and nothing else. It also says that this is Volume 2, the second series. It's good. It reminds me of something, though. I just don't know what. I probably would waste time talking about stuff that happened in English, but I'm not going to because it's not really worth talking about. But at lunch, the librarian posted on the library Google Classroom that there's a book fair coming on the 26th. I'm excited for that, so yeah, that's everything I think. So this is memes as of 13 to 6 p.m.
My name is...
This does not contain spoilers for Moon Knight, by the way.
My name is Oscar Isaac, but my full name is Oscar Isaac Hernandez Estrada. I said to Hollywood, you can pick two of these names. Guess what they went with? The white ones. I'm half Guatemalan, half Cuban. Or as casting directors call that, ethnically ambiguous. According to them, I can play anything from a pharaoh to Timothy Chalamet's daddy. You know that joke, a priest, a rabbi, and a minister walk into a bar? Yeah, I could play anyone in that joke.
I'm picking up, it's a joke, but I'm picking up sort of complaining. I don't want to say vibes, something sounds like you're complaining. Why are you complaining? Because you're getting many job opportunities. Because, say, we were only casting white people in everything, then that your ethnically ambiguousness, leaves your job fine. You can play white people, but say it was only casting Hispanics, I guess. Your job is still secure. You can play Hispanics. Also, the reason why they went with the, quote, two whitest ones is because that's your two first names. Like, it's easy for everyone to pronounce. There's nothing wrong with
My name is Oscar Isaac.
Hernandez Estrada, but it's, we're trying to make it easier for everyone, so we'll use Oscar Isaac. Let's not talk white people. Let's say people in Japan, thick Japanese accents. I'm not going to attempt a thick Japanese accent because I don't want to be racist. But imagine a person with a thick Japanese accent trying to say Oscar Isaac. Then imagine them trying to say Hernandez Estrada. I'd say, they're more likely to be able to pronounce Oscar Isaac than they are Hernandez Estrada. Also, it's cringe. Everyone is like applauding when you say Hernandez Estrada. Like, wow, you are foreign.
What kind of place is this?
Marge Green tonight. The Democrats are the party of pedophiles, the party of princess predators from Disney, the party of teachers trying to transition their elementary school age children. This is pre-genocide talk? How? So, anytime that you point out that this group of people is doing something bad, that must mean that this person is about to suggest genociding them. Okay then. The KKK is the group of racists. Oh no, the poor KKK members. I mean, it's funny, I guess, but actually, I'll get into what my point was going to. I'll say it later because there's another meme that I was going to point it out for.
Kill John Lennon! Kill John Lennon!
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, this is what I was gonna say it for. Yeah, TikTok is, and just like shorts, reels, whatever. That is destroying attention spans. I mean, TikTok increased their the maximum length for a video to 10 minutes. Who's gonna sit and watch a 10-minute TikTok video? The $15 Walmart box fan, when it gives out after 10 years of running on Max 24/7, I throw it in the ditch while calling it a cheap Chinese piece of crap. There's nothing copyrighted in the next thing.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
We should have put up a warning. I'm sorry. This Twitter as of 5 to 6 p.m. Hey, watch out for Discord. He's a groomer. And then Omegle. But hasn't Omegle been trying to crack down on that? I haven't been on Omegle since I'm gonna say early 2015. I'm only saying that because I remember watching the beta of Battlefield Hardline. Maybe early 2014. It's been years, is what I'm saying. But I'm pretty sure they've been cracking down on minors and children and all on the site. 4 years ago, opposing Me Too, harassing and shaming women who spoke out against sexual abuse from their bosses was a mainstream Republican talking point. Republicans are pro-sexual misconduct of every kind. They just want to keep queer kids in the closet. Forgive me if I'm wrong, because I don't actually know what the definition of sexual misconduct is, but you're a pedophile. Oh, look at that. This dude sexually harassed an autistic girl and tried to threaten her when she spoke out against him. Now, I want to see evidence, if any. Like, maybe if there was audio footage, or if it was via text or whatever, screenshots. But I'm not going to take it at your word. I want to be as fair as I can. News of Tesla CEO Elon Musk taking on board to see at Twitter as some employees panicking over the future of the social media firm's ability to moderate content. Oh no, we won't be able to shut down every single tweet that disagrees with us. What are we going to do? Just build your own Twitter. New video, Marcus sneaks my birthday cake. I completely screwed it up. Elon Musk spent $3 billion, or 1% of his net worth, to buy stock of Twitter. How about funding our roads and schools instead? That's what the government do with taxes. Musk paid $11 billion with taxes. Or in taxes. If your schools and roads are still crap, then Musk isn't the problem. Also, Musk is doing a lot of good. Obviously, the schools and roads are way more important than Twitter, but there's also him attempting to, just end world hunger in general. He just went about it the wrong way because, he exposed the fact that you had to suck the dick of the UN to get food, and then he asked the UN for a plan of what to do, despite the fact that he knows that plan is suck my dick. Trade offer: I receive 1/3 of your paycheck. You receive roads in air quotes. Just kidding. Nothing. I hate you. Federal government. Only a third time as Germans. Only a third as German. Wish it was that little. Most Germans pay half. To be fair, you got some debts to pay. That was the chair. That wasn't anything else. Most stylish male Marvel character of all time. Now you can't mention Blade, because Blade is black and he's a Marvel character, which would make him possibly the first black superhero to get his own movie. And the reason why you can't mention Blade is because they want to say that Black Panther is the first black superhero with his own movie. To all the people that are calling for stricter anything whatsoever, let's say that we end up living in a complete lockdown. I'm talking, don't leave your house or else you will die. Right? I'm going to do that for, say, 1 billion years. And we'll still get food. We'll still get, humanity's still around. We're fine, or as fine as we could be. And then after an extremely long time, long after Corona should be over, we'll go out and but then the government turns around and says, actually, there's a new strain, get back in. Point is, Corona will never not be over, so we shouldn't let it ruin our lives. Whatever happened to The Weeknd dating Angelina Jolie? That wasn't even that long ago, because my phone kept on getting spammed notifications from news outlets like Pop Sugar saying, "Oh my God, Weeknd dating Angelina Jolie," stuff like that. Yeah, so Let me just reply to James Gunn. It's not. Twitter decides that if people are using a lot of the same words, it is trending. For example, a lot of people use the word "the." Twitter will believe it is trending.